Hello. So the concept for the red X step under Baba method is that you want to be under Baba when it's checking to do an attack, which is essentially going to force Baba to do the shadow attack under itself. And because of the way this works, we can actually manipulate it to always force that and never take any damage. At the beginning of the room, it doesn't really matter where you stand, but I kind of stand over in this area just because that's what I'm used to, and it makes sure that you're not lined up with the gap, which is nice. If you visualize Baba as being 5 tiles wide, you want to be standing on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th tile. This guarantees that when you run under Baba and attack it, that you will be pathed out to the south. You can stand on this 3rd tile, however, the shadow attack under Baba will extend to that tile, so you will take damage. But if you're just setting it up, you can stay on this tile, and then once you've gotten in the rhythm, you can then move safely to either tile 2 or 4. You're gonna let Baba attack you, and you want to time your BGS to attack at the same time as Baba is attacking you. Once your BGS goes off, you're going to wait 4 ticks. On that 4th tick, you're gonna click to run past Baba. Once you run, you're waiting 1 tick, and then you are control clicking to attack Baba, which means that you're going to walk out from Baba. Assuming you got the timing right, you'll see that the shadow attack happens underneath Baba, and you are in the cycle. Once you're in the cycle, you are going to click to run past Baba on the same tick that it does the paw swipe sound effect. There's actually a 2-tick window that you have for flexibility, so you can use both of those ticks to move anywhere you need to. So as you can see here, I'm running anywhere between 0 and 4 tiles, which I can do both in 2 ticks. This allows you to be able to drag Baba all the way to the western side of the area, so that as soon as boulders spawn, you don't have to waste any time being sent to the far back. Once you get to the far west wall, your character can no longer run west, so you'll be pathed out north, which works just the same as the others. You still attack on that swipe sound effect. And this is the exact same on the south side too. Once boulders spawn, getting into the rhythm again is extremely easy. All you need to do is have a 4-tick weapon, such as Dragon Claws, a DDS, or a Karis. You're going to attack Baba, and then immediately switch to your Fang, and as soon as you see the XP drop from your Fang, you're going to click past Baba, and you are immediately in the cycle, and just need to do the exact same motions you have been. Once you get this down a couple times, you'll kind of figure out the movement, and you'll also find out how to transition from boulders into moving from the north or south side of Baba onto the west side. It just takes a little bit of practice, but after a few tries, you should be able to get used to it with no problem. Sometimes you'll see that the large boulders fall in the middle of the ramp, blocking Baba's pathing, and so what you can do is you can either just wait it out like I am, and then just be mindful of the gap if you have that on, or you can try to move Baba further west. This will force Baba to path around the boulder, so you'll have to be mindful of that. However, as long as you're still walking under Baba on that same cycle, you should have no problems staying in the cycle and not getting hit. After the last set of boulders, you no longer need to worry about moving to the west. So as you can see here, you can just stay far east and use that wall to your advantage, and you'll path out just fine. You will sometimes have to dodge the falling boulders again, but again, as long as you're staying in that cycle and moving anywhere between 0 and 4 tiles, you should have no problems just dodging them. Two more things I want to mention at the end here. If you are thinking about doing this, it's probably not worth doing unless you are doing raid levels of 450 or higher, just because this makes every single attack a 6-tick attack, which the DPS decrease from doing that is not worth doing at lower levels. The other thing is, after the last set of boulders, Baba's attacks essentially become enraged, and Baba will attack every 4 ticks. So if for some reason you get out of the cycle and you mess up, you just need to be mindful that you need to click past Baba and walk out quicker than you normally would. I'll leave this with the full run unedited and unpaused, and thanks for watching.